Good afternoon, friends. Market up or down? The market was down again. Happy days are here again. Let me switch it over to the daily. Um, let's take a look. I haven't looked myself even. There you go. Right on the 9, huh? Nothing so crazy. You see the gap filled, right? Um, so let's go through the system. I've still got things loading up here. Nothing triggering the afternoon session, so I'm just taking it kind of easy. All right, so we have 3 positions. Remember, we want to go from smallest to largest, right? The snowball effect. And I'm just going to do this just as an exercise for you folks. You can do it however and how you want. But this gets me in order, okay? So what we're going to do is go through all these positions. The market was down. We have capital. The brokerage is still loading, I think. Let's go through and see which ones are under the 30 RSI, okay? Nice, still under the 30. Tomorrow is the X date. So we probably won't get the dividend for today's purchase, but the stock we bought yesterday, we will get 59 cents as a dividend. So very cool. The stock price will gap down in the morning, so maybe we get a good fill. I don't know, but we follow the process. The process says the sucker's under the 30, we're buying it. So 76.43. All right, let's see if we can get the brokerage going. Oh, we do. We still have our 3-day trades. Come on. I am thinking about getting into Forex and crypto. I don't know. It's nice to have some downtime too, though. I get bored on the weekends. Some more money I make, I guess I'll be able to do more fun stuff. Huh? Alright. So we're going to buy one. We're going to do first trigger is the second. We are going to sell 2. Okay. We need to figure out our sale price. So if you want to, pause the video now. But we're going to add these up, divide by 2 to get the average. It's also right down here. Times 1.01 will give us a 1% profit target. That's what I like. I'm just going to calculate this one. My brain hurts. I'm not feeling so good. I had a good morning, though. Went out to the park, messed with the neighbor a little bit, got some laundry done. Not bad. Not bad. But that's been one of the coolest parts about being able to go full time and get out of the cubicle world. I can kind of play the day however I feel. All right, that's what I got. 77.63. That's almost about where we bought it the first time. Send it. All right. Now we'll continue to follow the snowball. Take a little extra time, but it's okay. KHC. Kraft Heinz. It is not under 30. And then MTV was on here too. All right. No dice here. So now what's the next step? You guys watch it long enough, you should know the routine. The next step in the trading plan. Now, if you want a crude version of a trading plan, just listen to one of the videos I do where we do some transactions and just write it down. Then you can modify it to fit your own needs, right? But at least you have a starting point, because people say, well, you know what? How do I get started? Go. General Mills is the only thing on the screener, so we already bought that. There's nothing else to do. I took a bunch of gap trades this morning. If you've been watching for a little while and you're all ready for level 2 or just something else, I encourage you to follow the website, and that's where I post all my stuff. I'm not going to do videos on gaps and other things like that, but there are 4 strategies I use, 4 or 5, that I can make money no matter what happens. Obviously, you see the passive approach here after the market's closed does quite well. But there is no perfect strategy, so you need a few, right? But if you get up 7 Eastern in the morning to 9:30, if you have 5 minutes in that window of time, you can do gaps as well. And right now, my average performance is 143% a year. Now, that might seem like, wow, you must be making a lot of money. Well, not really, because the setup doesn't always happen, right? I'm just aware of it. And when it does happen, I take it. And the really cool thing about this morning was there was 2 opportunities on the index itself. So I've only sold 1 today, buy and sell on the same day. And that was the TQ, which is basically tech, right? So the candle opened down here on the 9, and all this was just white space. So I was able to take the TQ, and you can see it never did go up to the closing price, but I'm already out in profits. So I've got ways to cut that up. So if you're curious on that, check out the website. I've got a lot of cash. So when the screener starts filling up, you'll be able to see my exact buys and fills, and hopefully it helps you out. Get on to the next step, right? If you see a little bit of results and you start to understand once the dividends come in that this is a total game changer, at least for me, I couldn't stop from just jumping in with both feet. And it just changed everything for me. So if I can help you in any way, let me know. But ultimately, it's up to you. You're going to do more, you'll have more. That's how it works. So I hope y'all are having a good time, enjoying the summer here. If we get let's pull up the market real quick. If we get a pull, yeah, we did come down to the 20. But if you look for big picture too, we've been going straight up since March, pretty much straight up. So thankfully, there's no more banking crisis or nothing, but there's always a crisis. So we're just, one day away from the screener being totally full. So if you're in cash, don't get frustrated. Just hang out. Opportunity is coming. And until then, we'll buy General Mills and collect dividends. So I hope this is helpful to you. I'm really trying to help you folks. But ultimately, it'll be your own journey. Everybody has their own little journey. So make sure you make all your own decisions. And we'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out.